Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 10th through the 16th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. What's going on? Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on something and it's building up. It's working out. I don't know what it is. We'll see. But let's see, in the recent past, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords. Okay. This is... it's a little bit of a heartbreak, it's a little bit of a pain here, but you are walking away from it. So it's kind of like showing up as if you're getting past something, you know. Something happened. It wasn't necessarily the greatest, but I kind of take it as a... I don't see it tied up to a romantic situation, not that you didn't have that, but it's more like a, maybe you looked at it as, this didn't work out, bummer, you know, let's keep on walking, let's keep on going. It could be tied up to a job more than anything, or something like that, or something that you thought it would work out for you. I don't know, maybe it is love, I don't know. But let's see, in the current situation, the Fool, the Seven of Wands, the Hangman. Really wanting to give something a chance here, but you're on standby with it. It's kind of like, yeah, I'll go for it. I'll do this, that, and the other. But I gotta wait for a little bit, you know, like I'm throwing myself in there completely, but not just now. There's like a pause, you know, before you're trying to do something here. In the immediate future, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords. Well, I feel like you're entering a little bit of a confused kind of an energy when it comes to, I see you wanting to bring something together in love. So obviously your energy is mixed up in there. However, you are also showing me a sense of, but I still want to feel independent. I still want to, you know, so there's that almost like trying to break a pattern of codependency. And you're showing up quite confused about it. Like, how do I give to this and at the same time, you know, like not take away from me, from who I am? Okay. That's, you know, not worrisome. Everybody's going through that when they're trying to keep their own sense of independence. So let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. There's something tied up to possibly work, possibly a partnership, where I see you in there, but at the same time, not really. You know, there's a little bit of a detachment. There's a little bit of, yeah, you know, we kind of have to work together, but I'm not really 100% for it or something like that. But you don't show up as if, oh, they suck. And, you know, you're still showing up in an energy of, I have respect, I have love for you, I have all of this, that, and the other. I'm just not here for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Because it looks like something that could potentially function quite well, this partnership. And I feel like you're recognizing that, but for some reason, there's a sense of separation here. And there's still energy being put into it. Let's see the Three of Swords there in the recent past. The King of Wands, the Hermit, the Judgment card. Okay. Yeah, something didn't work out here. I'm getting this the minute I pull these three cards, it projected me really back, you know, way back for you. So it's not as recent as it looks. It could be something that possibly happened a while ago, but then it kept on happening, like a recurring kind of a situation. Oh man, what is this? Like a sense of almost like a missed opportunity, but several times. Like, okay, this isn't working out, I'm walking away. Okay, this isn't working out, I'm walking away. And I don't see it as being yours, this energy. It is tied up to you, but I don't see it as being yours necessarily. But whatever the case, whoever this is, I feel like they learned a lot from these situations. Oh man, what is this? Like a missed train kind of a thing. Let's do the Six of Swords. The Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. It keeps on coming back. That's why I kind of see it coming back over and over again. It could have been that someone learned some lessons here without even knowing that they learned some lessons. Because it's like, okay, you know, we'll take this as a no for now. We'll keep on going with our life and we'll make the best out of it. And then we kind of come back to this, revisit this. And then it's like, oh, same thing. Okay, let's, you know, kind of like whatever this rejection was or missed opportunity with you possibly, made them a little stronger every time. And I don't think they realized that necessarily. And I don't think you didn't. Interesting. Let's see the Fool in the current situation. Who's doing this again? Guys, I'm telling you over and over again, and you just don't want to, you keep on bringing me this logic over happiness situation. For the Fool, you get the Eight of Swords, the King of Swords, the Sun. That's why you're confused, because it's like, well, I want to go for something. I feel like I want to go for something, but now let's think about it. And let's think in the direction of happiness. The thinking part in between the feeling and the happiness is what's messing things up. That's what's taking you into the Eight of Swords, into, you know, that whole process of, but what if, but when, but how, but, you know, all of that. There's a blockage there between the feeling and the happiness. And that blockage is the thinking part. You know, someone is trying to think their way towards happiness when it's something that should be felt. And this, I kind of get that it's you. Like, you're really open towards something, you really want to go for it, but then you start thinking about it and overthinking, you know? And I get your intention, I get your target and your goal here, and it is that of happiness. Thinking is not necessarily going to get you to happiness, you know? Maybe that's why there's this pause here. Let's do the Seven of Wands in the current situation. The Six of Cups, the Lovers, the Four of Wands. Yeah, and that's what makes this situation a little... because on the surface, it looks like it makes sense. You know, even in the way you think about it, it's like it makes sense. Even with my mind, it kind of makes sense. You know, everything kind of falls into place. If you let it sink into the feeling part of you, it would make even more sense. Maybe that's why you're scared to let it. You know, because there's this level of the surface, which looks good, and then there's a deeper sense of it all. And it looks amazing. It's just a matter of, are you allowing yourself to feel that? And I don't think so, because I see the blockage and I see the pause on your side, you know? I think you know it's there, you're just not allowing yourself to sink into it, into that feeling of what this really is. Let's do the Hangman. Queen of Swords, the Death card, the Ten of Cups. It's like the struggle of getting past that blockage, which is the mind in this case. It's like you want to put that to the side and just go directly into the feeling aspect of this. That's your intention. You're just not doing it yet. It's okay, you know, you can't force it. You can't, it's gotta come naturally, and you gotta fall into that place of feeling quite natural. You can't really like, oh, okay, now I'm feeling deeper. That's still your mind telling you what to do, you know? So, but I see the struggle, and it's here, it's real, and I kind of get the sense that it's happening on both sides, you and whoever it is you're dealing with here. And it could be the same situation from the past that kept on wanting to come through, but it didn't. Okay. So you're kind of like face to face with same desires, same intentions. Neither of you are tuning into the depth of this, really, you know? Let's do the 9 of Pentacles in the immediate future. Ace of Wands, the World card, the 4 of Cups. Okay. There's really a strive here for a sense of independence, for I don't want to lose this, and whatever happens. And I feel like that's partly the reason why you're not sinking in deeply into what you're feeling, because you know what you're feeling, you know it's there. And if you were to actually go with that, for some reason, I get the sense that you would think, again, that you would lose your sense of independence. Now, I don't know why people believe that, you know, that their heart is in tune with another heart, that, oh, okay, my freedom's gone. Who the fuck said that? Who said that? When? How? I want to speak to that person. You know? And I don't think anybody really said that. I think it's our way of interpreting things. So, you're showing me a sense of, well, I still want to hang on to my sense of independence, so I don't know if I'm willing to go there, so I'm probably not. And then it's a bummer. You're showing me it's a bummer. It is what it is, but you don't feel good about it. But you're still doing it, you know? Let's do the 3 of Cups in the immediate future. The 9 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. So then, you know, you get to decide from this point, well, we're going to keep things here on the surface. It's going to be all practical. It's already established that you're not going to go in deep. You're not going to go into feeling really what's going on here. And that already creates like a path for the mind to take over, you know? And when that happens, it's kind of like a recipe for disaster here. You know, it's blocking all of the senses, it's blocking all of the love, all of the energy that's just kind of sitting there waiting to be tuned into. Not when everything needs to be practical, logical. Nope. We're not going to touch that part. Okay. But I see a road paved towards an unavoidable possible ending. Because that's where the mind leads, you know? The fear, the confusion, the insecurities. And you know that. For the 2 of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. It's becoming more and more difficult to tune into how you feel when you give power to the mind in the way that it's showing up here. You know, the fear of losing your independence, the fear of who knows what. All sorts of fears are popping through here, which is taking everything into the mind, and the mind takes control. And the mind says, okay, we're going to take a right here, even though my heart is saying, but it's to the left. And the mind is like, no, it makes more sense that it's to the right here. So we're going to do that. Whatever. And then it gets more and more difficult to actually even see where the heart wants to go, let alone feel. So it's kind of like the best example of just realizing what happens when the mind takes control, or when the mind wants to take control, and we kind of say, oh, okay, you know, you have a choice here. And I know it's difficult. I'm not saying it's an easy choice, but you do have a choice to either feel what you're feeling or think what you're feeling, which is not always accurate, the second part. So let's see. It's too many. I love that. Hold on. Alright, so the Tower here came out kind of in reverse and then it flipped to the side. So I kind of loved how it all kind of spun around and landed like this on the table. And then the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Swords from the universe. I kind of love the significance of this kind of spinning around in here because it's like, it's your choice. You can avoid this Tower, you know, and you want to. You really want to. So it's either all going to lead in the same place that it led with possibly a lot of other relationships, to, you know, where the mind takes over, where the fear takes over, and it creates already a scenario towards, oh, I know where this is going to go, towards this Tower kind of crumbling and, you know, creating a disaster. But given that it showed up kind of like this, it kind of gave me a sense of, you can change this. And you do have the ability to change it here with the Ace of Pentacles, because you do want something new. You do want something different this time around. So you're currently in an energy of healing that's trying to bring something new to the table because you're tired of fear taking over, the mind taking over. And I see through the reading your desire to put that mind aside a little bit sometimes. So again, at the end of the day, your choice, which way to go. As difficult as it is, you know, on one side rather than the other. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.